Good morning, everyone. Cheryl Ann here with another completed journal for you today. This one is made from a hardcover book. She's 11 by 8.5, 4 signatures, approximately 140 pages. I have to count them because I did take a couple pages out, so I will put the final count in the description. I will be putting her in my Etsy shop, Deserts and Beyond, after I finish this video today. So let's take a look. She does have vintage lace on the front, and I found this gorgeous winter word. It was from a book that I got, and I cut it out and I put it on the cover. And I do have a lot of photos, vintage photos that are copyright free in here. I spent hours and hours looking online. So that's on the front, and then on the back is this winter scene. I really had a lot of fun looking at all the photos, and this one does have a closure. She didn't really need it, but I wanted to put one on. So she's not Christmas. She's definitely winter. There are a lot of winter scenes throughout. She does have fabric on the edges, and each signature has a cardstock. This book belongs to has a cardstock page on the front. I used a variety of papers and sizes in this one. I love this little winter scene. There's the sunrise. See a lot of different papers. I actually made a trip to Hobby Lobby. Don't tell hubby. Oh, I need to cover that up. I forgot. I really wanted to make this one with some children's book illustrations. So here they are, some children ice skating. I did leave some of the pages white. That's a cute scene. So that you could add on to them. This is from a children's book. I think it was Frosty the Snowman. I'm really having fun gathering up children's books. There's a recipe Christmas cookies. This is one of the little handmade pockets. You'll see these scattered throughout that I made with my sewing machine. Oh, and this little girl in her skates. Yeah. That could have been me. I took lessons when I was her age. And I just did some fun things like on this one. It's just a little tie, and I let it dangle down, and they're having fun. It's just a real fun. I wanted to do a winter after the Christmas one I did because, oh, this is parchment paper. That's why you get that lovely sound. And I did wipe my gesso off on her, but I left this one blank and this one blank, so people have room to, and this, so they have room to do their own thing. And I did use some of the Amazon packing paper. Some of these little fabric flips I put in here, and you can just like tuck a little journaling card in. Here's one from the top. Thought that added some color. Oh, and these ducks. I don't know if you can see it. This duck has ice skates on. You can see the trail. And this duck has his skates around his neck, or her skates around her neck. Too cute. There's a little pocket with some index cards that I stamped. Here's a covered bridge. My dad grew up in Connecticut, and he saw those a lot. We have bridges like that in California, but they're very few and far between. I think up in the Gold Country is where we found one. I actually walked across it. This is a little handmade, hand-sewn pocket that I included. Those were fun to do. Oh, and this is Rockefeller Plaza in New York. Oh, and this little, the horse. I just love this horse. I'm like, I have to include him. That one folds out like that. It's just a little winter scene. I tried to do a lot of different things in this one, so it has some variation. I love this picture, cooking in the kitchen at the holidays, during the holidays. This was a card. Sorry about the glare. And I just glued it on there because I thought it went well with this photo. Like I said, all the photos in here are copyright free. I just wanted to add the little horse there. Here's in the snow. I think that's My Porch Prints. I only used a couple digitals. And this one, oh, I love the snow on the trees. That's what the Eastern Sierra Nevada looks like right now. Here's another one of those little fabric tucks. I just put a little journaling card there. This one, I wanted to show the envelope. I didn't want to cover it up. So, again, just a couple little journaling cards. She has a lot of color for being a winter journal. There's another horse, and I thought, oh, that's night. So I had some scrapbook paper I put on the top. And that's another little homemade thing I made. And then this little one. It's cute. With the little snowman. Oh, and then the train, the red train in the snow. Just had a lot of fun. This one took me a long time to make. My husband's like, aren't you done yet? You know how men are. Oh, and she does have a lot of these little, the muslin little snippet things that I just sewed different stitches on. I love that. And I did find some of my paper with lines. So there are, I think, 2 or 3 sheets of the lined paper. Love the deer. And I let it stick out like that because I wanted it to stick out. Here's some more deer. Okay, this is between the 3rd and 4th signatures. And these ladies and their ice skates. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. Here's another little fabric flip up. I had all this. I still have a lot of fabric left. I have enough to make 2 more journals, so I'm gonna have to get to work here. Oh, here's one of the little fabric. So I tried to put them throughout this. Oh, and this is some. It feels like heavy waxed paper, but I thought, oh, that print would go so well with this journal, so I put it in. See, I didn't use that many digitals. I used more photos, and this was from a calendar. There's the cardinal there, and there's a little chickadee here. That's another one of my little fabric things I put on there. This is the middle of this signature. Kids on the toboggan having fun in the snow. Here's the back of that kind of waxy paper. A midnight sleigh ride. Here's another little strip of my stitching. You know, my sewing machine is 130 stitches. I only use about 3 of them. Okay, and this is the back of the inside. And then this one is the back. I didn't want to put a bag or anything to cover it up. I wanted to give whoever gets this one a lot. They have a lot of room to add and write. I didn't want to overdo it, but at the same time, you know, I did want to get a definite feel. And then this is the back. And I'll show you a side, that's a side view. So she does have a lot of fabric sticking out, and like I said, I did put the closure on her, which is this ribbon. So do come by, check her out. She will be in my Etsy shop, Deserts and Beyond. I'll put the link in the description and comments. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Until next time, bye for now.